Hello everybody and welcome back to the We Skill Now YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something that I never thought that I'd do. I never thought that it would be important to do this, but today I do feel that way. We are deleting my entire friends list. Talk to anyone that used to play RuneScape. They'll hold up their friends list as this treasure trove of memories, of old names that they used to play with as a child. This is the case for me too. When I think about deleting my friends list, I think,
man, what if I want to talk to those people again?
but I know it's never gonna happen. I want my friends list to be full of people who I know and I'd be excited to talk to at any moment. At this point, you know, there's a decent amount of yellow names, a green name. I recognize some of them, perhaps most, in some like remote way, but I couldn't tell you who all of these people are, and only a small number of them would I be able to just message out of the blue. I want to change that. I want to have room on my friends list for when people approach me, when I have an opportunity to make a new friend, and I want to not have to scroll in, look for a name that I think, oh, okay, I haven't talked to this person in a while, I'll delete them. I want it all gone. I want to have a clean friends list and a clean brain. When I think of the name Lithtree, a lot of memories come floating back, but I can't really remember. I'm almost positive that Lithtree interacted with me in the form of a Trailblazer fan who interacted with me because of that. But that's it. That's it. So I can't remember anything else. So I'm sorry. But goodbye, Lithtree. JaceMan55. Sounds so familiar, honestly, but that's it. Gynecologist. Oh, Matrum Noctis. Oh, I know exactly who Matrum Noctis is. And it's a very good friend from my first part-time job, McDonald's. It took a long time for me to tell people that I played RuneScape, but eventually, working the night shift at McDonald's, I found a guy who played RuneScape, and I was social. I wasn't just talking about RuneScape to people, but I became very, very, very good friends with this guy, and if I were not going to tell you all the stories from McDonald's that I have, like pranking someone by bringing them over to a washing machine, telling them that there was a problem with it, only to put like this weird hook that was hanging from the ceiling onto their belt loop, so that when they were like, oh, I don't see anything wrong, and they walk away, they got pulled back by it. That was a fun story. I won't tell you that one. I won't tell you about the time where we had like an entire whipped cream fight, just like straight up out of the can. I won't tell you about that one. I won't tell you about the time where we were taking out the garbage and he got all the way into one of the dumpsters and I pushed him around the parking lot and really scared him. I won't tell you about that. I'll tell you about the time on my very last night working at McDonald's. I was closing up the store with him and I bestowed upon him my McDonald's uniform hat. He got to have it. There was a little rough patch on it that was kind of like frayed and opening, but he took this hat and it was such a special moment, legitimately. Like, I thought it'd be kind of special, but I didn't know it'd be this special, and it was really cool. So I know this guy, I know this is Brad, and I'm gonna delete him right now, but I hope I remember to re-add him later. There was a couple of girls there too at that closing the store that night, and he was like, they were like, "Aww," when it happened. It was a special moment, and I really liked that one. Deleted. This next name, I've always pronounced it the Dio. And you know what? He's never corrected me. Dio is in chat today, right now, watching me record this live. And Dio's been a very good friend over the past, like over 2 years. Has coded very cool things for me in my Twitch stream, and our relationship continues. Therefore, I know that this name's gonna be ending up on my friends list again. So, Dio, for now, goodbye. Schmager? I don't remember anything about this guy, so he's gone. Desanemo. Desanemo is a name that I absolutely remember. I think that he's going to be watching this YouTube video. Our relationship continues in a very subtle way. One time I posted a video not that long ago called Why I Quit RuneScape. But I had like some good thoughts, and I'm pretty sure that video is pretty well edited. And Desanemo was one of the guys who commented on that video and related to it a lot. And he said some really thoughtful things, typed out a long paragraph, and I loved that. I really love long comments on YouTube. So just through like a few interactions here and there, maybe occasionally in stream, but mostly in YouTube comments, I like Desanemo. I think he's cool. I know that his profile picture on YouTube currently is Marks of Grace. He and I have struggled with the concept of quitting RuneScape in the past. Well, I'm now quitting you on my friends list, so goodbye. Goodbye, Dez. Q serious? What? I didn't remember that you were on my friends list. He's in my chat, or he was at the beginning of the stream, but wow, all right, well, see ya. I don't remember you, Ice Nips. I'm deleting you. Scotia 1991. Back when I was trying to push my YouTube channel around, I was perusing Facebook groups for old school RuneScape. I actually did end up with a lot of connections through that process. One of the best connections that I ever made because of that was Hanani. Anyways, Scotia was in this Facebook group that has since been disbanded called the Community of Gielinor. And Scotia still hangs out from time to time. So, very cool. Message me again anytime, Scotia. Avenging Skull. Okay, this is one of the oldest names on my friends list. 100%, one of the oldest. I went to grade school with this guy, and then I believe that there was some kind of account transfer from my grade school friend to his older brother. I've had like these weird conversations in the past with Avenging Skull, and I was like, hey, you? And then he was like, well, I'm actually his brother. So I've had that old connection. I could still talk to them anytime. Oh, he only has 56 woodcutting. That's too bad. But yeah, no, that's like a second grade homie right there. Deleted. Ariak 2. Ariak 2 was one of the first over level 100 players that I ever added on my friends list. It was in Alcarid. I totally remember, but we didn't talk very much. I just felt cool having a big celebrity on my friends list. I was a total noob. It must have been like 2002 or something. But yeah, Calendros, same kind of story. I remember I met this guy at Moss Giants. He was in like around level 90. But I'm looking him up on the high scores. He's never played old school RuneScape, so he's gone. Goodbye, Calendros. Osama885 was a high-level player, but I've got no memories with him. That's all. Katie Green 3. I know exactly who this is. Another grade school friend. I saw her on Facebook the other day. Haven't spoken to her in like 15 years at this point. So, Katie Green 3, been on my friends list for a while, but she's never gonna log in. So we're gonna get rid of that one. This man named I'm Grounded is insane. Yeah, so he's ranked 235,000 at this point, but let's look at his stats. So close to max, 999999999. And then he never played after Dungeoneering came out. So there's 4 skills here with no training. I remember looking at this guy back in the day, and I actually did get to talk to this guy a decent amount. He was maxed way back then. This guy who's ranked 235,000, almost positive he was literally on the top page of players at one point. This was always the absolute most experienced player on my friends list ever. So I felt cool having him on my friends list. So we'll get rid of him now. Silent CJ, I actually reconnected with this guy like a year ago. What was it? What was the dynamic? I played a lot of RuneScape with a real life friend. And then we had 2 friends virtually through RuneScape, and they were like cousins. He was one of the cousins. I played with him all the time. All right, Silverfan16, can't remember, but feels very OG. Smelly Sack 444, okay, get rid of you. Despider? Okay, Despider, this is insane. And I didn't realize that I was about to admit this. But Despider was one of my first virtual crushes. Met her at like the Duel Arena or something. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if someone else has this account at this point, but yeah, Despider, for sure. Astral35 and then Slakrompin, don't know you. Huntic, almost familiar. Ari952, a great friend. One of my really, really good friends. Don't have any particular memories with him though. So deleted. Delusion, sounds familiar, don't know. Spiky, don't know. Derek. CRJ Pure X, nope. Strength PK, nope. I'm getting into this section where I can't remember anyone. Luckrange, I remember never being able to read this word before, but no memories. Dr. Rock, that's a name change, no idea. Blimpy, Jake Bell, nope. Otter Slayer 2 was one of those triple-digit people. It wasn't as impressive because I was a lot higher combat myself at that point, but I remember Otter Slayer being cool. And maybe I just associated that with him because, like, his username's cool. I like this username. Let's see if he played any old school. He did. 1,300 total. Octavius. Oh my gosh. This is Octavius. Now, I have reconnected with Octavius again. Not that long ago. I have access to him again. But this is one of the guys who I was estranged from for years and then had a reconnection. Octavius, I met in Castle Wars. I can show you this. This is my first RuneScape video ever. Notice it's in standard resolution, unregistered Hypercam 2 on the YouTube channel called Snowball with Leet Speak. 30 subscribers on it. 1 comment ever? All right, we're possibly going to find someone named Junebug355, and this is who this is on my friends list. I guess recently this hit 1,000 views, but it came out in 2007. Man, this is 14 years old. All right, the guy, this guy right here, he has the Ancient Mace. That's Octavius. I met him literally in a game of Castle Wars, and I was like, do you want to help me record this music video? And he got his Ancient Mace out, and I was like, yeah, spec some people. And this is all through typing, by the way, of course. This is 2007. And this is how I met Octavius. And so he's in here occasionally at different points. I deleted Katie Green 3 earlier. She's also in this video. There's more stories with Octavius for sure. Billy Ginkers is a guy I knew in real life, like 4 years younger than me. I moved to a new school as a child, and I was instantaneously the coolest kid in the world. I remember, this is just the weirdest story that always comes up when I think of Wes, one of the owners of this account named Billy Ginkers. It was like first snowfall, and I ran outside. I quickly got a snowball ready to go, and Wes comes trudging out towards the basketball court, and I whip this snowball from across the court. It was like a small outdoor court, so it wasn't a cross-court shot or anything. And I nail him, and it hits him in the hand, which is like he's holding like in front of himself, and it hits him in the hand. And I remember thinking, yes! And then seeing his reaction, his reaction of, slowly holding his hand and then bending over forward in pain, and I was like, yes, oh shoot. And the oh shoot wasn't like, oh shoot, I hurt him. It was more like, oh no, he's gonna go tell on me. So quickly I took action, ran over to him, and I was like, it's okay, you're okay, it's okay. He's like in 7th grade. I knew he was gonna tell on me, but I persuaded him not to. So that's my story for Billy Ginkers. Linked by a fro just logged in. This is another grade school friend. This is a guy who is playing exclusively Iron Man at this point. Really cool. He, okay. All right, Eric is here in stream. Linked by a fro is here in stream. By the way, Eric, this is what I'm doing today. I'm deleting my entire friends list, and your name just happened to pop up at the top. So my memory with Eric, primarily in grade school band, 4th grade, Eric was the slightly older bad boy, okay? And here are examples of what kind of a bad boy he was. I've told him this story before, and he doesn't even remember it. He was in a different classroom than me, and we would go together to band. We both played trombone, so we would sit next to each other. He would come to band prepared. He had Elmer's glue on his... Yeah, it's the glue. He had Elmer's glue poured onto his hand. And then he would always... He did this on like several occasions. He would peel it off, ball it up, and then throw it into the tuba. All right, so that's licked by a frog. That's him. That's what he was like when he was... How old are you in 4th grade? You're about 10. One other thing that he did was our band teacher was not very popular, and so Eric needed to rebel, and our band teacher specialized in playing the flute. One time, Eric and possibly another friend put a couple of pencils into her flute so that when she picked it up, like, just a couple of pencils fell out, and she was like, oh my. So that's another stupid one. All right, now my memories are pretty much exhausted. The story where Brian describes himself as cool, then it tells us about him being super uncool is peak Brian. QZ is next on the friends list. Quack is a very talented Iron Man. Quack just got into a scuffle with me yesterday, and I'm going to be able to show you very quickly what it is. By the way, follow me on Twitter. Give me instant credibility. This is a tweet from literally yesterday. QZ, you see this in his username? That's also his username in RuneScape. I was listing off contestants that were on this Jeopardy stream. I didn't list his name, and it turns out he's the only name I didn't list. So this is the response that he made in reaction to seeing some clips of me not remembering him. So he's got the words, reacting to Weaskanel forgetting about me. Episodes of Jeopardy out. With Hanani. With Nine Rain, with Avra, with Colton Ryan, with Ingus. We should have another push-up stream. Look at his reaction. I was just going in order of how many YouTube subscribers they have, okay? Reasonable? Quack has like 3 years of footage that he's never ever going to get around to editing. True? And he's got like 100 YouTube subscribers because of it. If he only just made things, he would get more subscribers.
So the main thing about Brian's point here is that...
There you go. That's Quack. And Quack is getting deleted off of my friends list right now. Goodbye, Quack. Michael's my older brother. He got introduced to RuneScape from older friends. He introduced RuneScape to me. I became a lifelong absolute addict. And I mean, I've gone like months at a time without playing, even years. I, at this point, feel that I'm not hooked. I don't play every day. And I think that people that are addicts are bad at evaluating that, but you're gonna have to believe me on this one. Thanks, Michael, for changing my life in that way. Michael was always higher leveled than me in RuneScape, and then he wasn't. And then he never, ever, ever was again. And then it wasn't even close. So sometimes younger brothers take up things that their older brothers were interested in and then destroy them in it. That was me. Yeah, Michael, I think he eventually got one level 99 woodcutting, and that's the only level 99 that he ever got. It was like many years later. That's Michael's story. Obviously, he's my brother. I could say so much, but in relation with RuneScape, I think that's good enough. You're deleted, Michael. You're deleted. Dark Shad 196, no idea. Black Magic, don't know you. Sanjuska, don't know you. A Sherrod X. I don't know who you are. ABA BC DC. I've never read his name out loud before. I always thought of him as ABBA in my mind. I remember that he was one of the high-level people that I added, and I thought that was cool. So, that's it. Sam Squanch. I know who this is. Yes! This is a girl whose name was Louie 2002 when I met her. Don't recall if her username was named after her ex-boyfriend or something. And I know what that sounds like. Okay, whatever. But the Sam Squatch name change was not that long ago. I do have a regret with this name. So Louie 2002 also starred in a couple of my music videos with Octavius, and we were really good friends through that. And then, you know, we kind of parted ways and things fell apart. But then I actually did get in contact with her again. And I never do this, but I have her on Snapchat. We don't talk ever. But she did contact me like a year ago, right around when Trailblazer was really heating up. And she was like, we should play RuneScape again sometime. And I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of great. But I am actually really busy. And I was making tons of YouTube videos and working for Grand Pooh Bear at the same time. And I just never found time for it. And that's exactly where it stayed. I have never found time for her. So we should play with her sometime. I am married, so it's not like I'm trying to get a date, but I do feel bad. That's my memory with Louie. It's a continuing friendship to this day, even though I haven't spoken to her for like a year. Deleted. Winman11, I have no idea who that is. Frylock, nope. Zesma's Goat, interesting. Super Castman is hilarious in my mind. Super Castman, I met through Octavius. Super Castman had his own YouTube channel. And whenever Super Castman wanted to record something, he would invite me and he would say, hey, we're recording this. And I'd be like, great, what's the plan? And he would say, oh, we're already recording it. We're doing it right now. And I was like, are you gonna give me like a script or something? Or like, what's the idea? Like, you're recording now? And I was always amazed at his ability to upload absolute crap. So he impressed me in that way. Super Castman's portfolio on YouTube gives me amazing joy to this day. I don't know if I'd actually be able to find it, but he's an absolute character. Covent PK, I have nothing. J Harpoon, woo, was one of the other cousins that I talked about earlier. No particular stories, just spent dozens and dozens and maybe hundreds of hours with him. Got nothing. I don't know any of these people. Snacko, CivArt is a content creator, actually. Ruby Lover. Wizif is another content creator. I thought he was going to be real big. He's made some cool stuff. These are content creators from around the time of RuneScape HD era. And he ended up getting over 1,000 YouTube subscribers way before me. And then I think he quit, but Wizif, yeah. Don't know him, don't know him, don't know him, don't know that Mexican, don't know this. I don't know any of these guys. Avik Nella is a content creator, but in the same sense as Super Castman, where like he made amazingly bad things. And I'm so intrigued by this that I want to look this up right now. This video was from 2012. Hey, you know, it's like, it's not, I can't bash this.
Man, oh man, it's been a while since I've done one of these top.
That voice! I remember that voice! 100% in my mind, he unlisted all of his in-game RuneScape content. Anyway, good intro. Look at this. Look at this intro. Look at that. See that editing? All right, Avik Nella, I'm gonna delete you now. RJ Special! I am so sad to talk about RJ's special right now. All right, but I'm going to do it. Legendary content creator, total Chad in the RuneScape community. You have to be an OG to remember this name. There's no way he only had 700 subscribers. There it is. He only had 1,000 subscribers. This is blowing my mind. All right, so his YouTube channel is full of videos that are over 8 years old, and they've switched over to like Mario, Pokemon, Happy Wheels. This can't be it.
Hi, I'm a noob.
And I'm not. Do I really have to do this? I mean, this is worse than being trapped in a room with a noob and a camera guy. Oh, wait.
Dude, shut up. We're paying you to do this.
Alright, so what do I do again? Don't make me pwn you.
My statement still stands.
Alright, I'm done.
You mad, bro?
Oh, hey, not a bad edit at all. To Noob Show was mentioned in that video. The absolute god of content creation at this time. This is an incredible video. Look at this hat flying. Look at that. Yes! Yes! Oh, Santa hats were valuable. Look at that! Oh, I'm so hyped! Wow! Alright, guys. This video with 17,000 views, on a channel with under 1,000 subscribers, can I just say, this is one of the reasons that I am a professional editor today. Look at this blur zoom into this gun. Look at that! And then the boom! Oh! Alright, that kills me. I love it. Better editing than most OSRS content today? I agree. This is late 2011. I was blown away that someone was able to animate a Santa hat going across the screen and then landing on someone's head. I see how to do all of this at this point. I love this. I'm so happy that I found this. Anyway, RJ is not only known... Oh, Gizzy Gaza. RJ is not only known for his cool, editing, he was also hilarious. He allowed me to do a collab with him on a video that I never made. I wrote an entire script, a comedy script. It was a sleepover at Brian's house, and I was the kooky host. RJ recorded all of his lines for me, and I remember he recorded the lines. It was Skype. I was too nervous to talk back to him. I was typing to him, and he was talking to me on mic and recording his lines. He was saying hilarious ad-libs. He crushed the script, and then I just never made it. Isn't that insane? I might have these audio files still. I don't know. But this is one of the most embarrassing things in my life. One of the saddest things. I could have collabed with RJ Special. Very talented guy. Very funny. But right now, I have to delete his name. Gabby Goes Ha is another content creator, a big one, connected with RJ Special in that circle. I see Gabby Goes Ha in a thumbnail on this RJ Special YouTube channel. So, connected. Didn't have the same opportunities with Gabby, but sometimes logged in and said hi to them and stuff. Riley got no idea who that is. I don't know these people. Sir Mickle. The Sir Mickle is another very talented content creator. He did cool RuneScape animations. When I scrolled down on one of the RJ videos, I saw a comment that was named from a user called the Sir Mickle. That's this guy. Right now, I'm looking on the We Skill Now 2 YouTube channel. By the way, the most recent video that came out 8 months ago called Never Again. Look at this excellent thumbnail. 500 views, naturally, on my second channel. Had no idea. It was just really good content. Emily actually edited this one. I love this one. This is a great video. It's me and Emily eating Swedish candy. Breadmaster is a friend who I went to high school with. He later became the best man at my wedding. Through the entirety of our time in high school together, I hid the fact that I liked RuneScape. I was a closet RuneScape player for a long, long time. I was so ashamed and embarrassed about playing a children's game. It was crazy that I kept, like, the secret for, like, 7 years or something. And then eventually I was like, yeah, I'm actually really into RuneScape. I don't remember how I told him and everything, but he was like, what the heck? So now I'm deleting you, Breadmaster. Tantamount. Nope. PM when mad. I remember this name, and I actually PM'd it recently, and I said I'm mad, and he did not understand in the slightest. He said, what? And I said, never mind. So I'll never be friends with this guy again, and we can delete it. Bakes Bread is also Breadmaster, same guy. Skullhead 10 was a grade school guy, same guy that I talked about earlier, but this time it actually is him and not his brother. So Skullhead 10. Skullhead 10, interestingly, I'm almost positive that I'm the one that created that username. I'm the one that created that account and then gave it to him. I didn't play on it or anything, but I thought that it would be easier to get my friends into the game if I made their accounts for them and then gave them the password. So that was Skullhead 10. Breadboy 1 is one of Breadmaster's alts. Herbalicious, don't know. Inferno Bren, big supporter of the stream, and thanks Inferno. Faladorito is a Falador-locked Iron Man account, alt of Breadmaster. Pizza Nut, no idea. Mixel, never heard of this guy before. Just kidding. Mixel, very, very big supporter of the stream. Thanks so much for everything that you've done, Mixel. Mix has been following the stream for a couple years now. One of the, actual longest watching people of the stream. The way that I went about meeting Hanani is I was trying to promote my YouTube channel on Facebook groups. And one of the pinned messages on one of the Facebook groups was, look, this is my favorite YouTuber. And it was Hanani. Hanani had 2.7k subscribers when I first watched one of her videos. I think she's at approaching 40k right now. The video was getting my sister to guess all the skill names. And it was a funny time. And I went and somehow contacted Hanani. I don't know how. And then Hanani was so nice to invite me to do content with her. This video is called We Had an Hour to Gather the Greatest Army. You got Hanani on the left in bronze. You got me on the right with the same hairstyle. So this is me meeting Hanani. I made sure to have some good energy, but I actually love this video. I suggested that we come up with an opening skit, a reason that I wasn't there. And since my name is We Skill Now, I was like, I'm going to be busy skilling. So Hannah was not into it and made it very clear with her acting skills. Oh, Trails, what's up? Yeah, why are you skilling? We're making a video. Busy skilling. I'm at the teaks, the monkey teaks.
Why are you skilling? We're making a video. I'll come to the monkey teaks.
She read her lines.
This is your vision for an intro.
You're ruining my vision.
I'm coming to the monkey teaks. I'm gonna come look at you skilling.
Thanks. Be prepared to be amazed.
Oh, I will. I'll be blown away.
All right, so this video is incredible. Definitely should watch it. Give it a like. Say Brian sent you or something. I love that video. It's really good. Ingus was this huge guy. He had 9,000 YouTube subscribers. He's now way, way bigger. He's like over 50K, isn't he? Maybe. I don't remember. Ingus, I got connected with through Hanani. I decided to host Jeopardy. If you guys are new here and haven't seen my first Jeopardy episode of Old School RuneScape, definitely watch that. Hanani is a guest, and Ingus, they're together on a team. Ingus was the friend, and you know, Ingus was the big celebrity. And I was like, wow, I'm going to have Ingus on my show. Since then, we've played like Minecraft together and talked plenty and everything. So, Ingus, another red-headed content creator. So, Ingus, I'm going to delete you. The Kraken? I don't remember you. Oh, the Kraken! I remember the Kraken! The Kraken was one of my very early strong Twitch supporters, and then he just absolutely disappeared on us. He came around in the exact same era as Mixel and the Diof and Leva Orel. And the Kraken came too, but then after 2 weeks, he was suddenly gone. We always thought that he'd be back, but he never came back. He was a cool guy. Batusi, by the way? Don't know ya. Deleting ya. Quibbles. Captain Quibbles. I've known him by many names, but mostly I've known him as Mike. I know Mike as a smasher, a Super Smash Bros. Melee smasher. He was kind enough to host a lot of in-real-life events at his house, and it was some of the most fun that I've ever had, playing Smash Bros. Melee. I've seen this guy bet the shirt off of his back on a Squirtle Rob PM matchup, and he lost. He lost. I watched this man lose the absolute shirt off his back, literally playing Smash Bros. So that's Captain Quibbles, good friend. He's out of here. Flogging, don't know. Ludwig Onder. That is almost assuredly actually Ludwig, like from Twitch, one of the #1 streamers. I remember he did a race against Atrioc one day, and I decided to add him. He's never played RuneScape again, heck no. Soulspark is a content creator. He created a Wheelman mode, and that was really similar to my Magic Conchire Man. And we were going to do a collab, but he was kind of lazy because he never suggested anything. And I think that if you want to collab with people, you need to be the one to suggest what the content is. Hanani was so nice to me that it was her idea to do the army thing. And I was scared to do it, but I did it. And it was a great video. So, once again, Hanani's great. So, Utility Bread. Utility Bread was a great friend during Twisted League. Still hangs out in the YouTube comments. Still hangs out in the chat from time to time. Utility Bread edited at least one of the videos on the We Skill Now channel. So thank you. I paid him a little bit. Not that much, but he didn't do it for straight up free. All right, goodbye, Utility Bread. Von Clayton. Von Clayton is another content creator. Small guy. Passed 1,000 subscribers, I think, recently. But sometimes I talk to him. Goodbye, Von Clayton. Now I'm getting into all the people that I met during leagues. So I'm getting rid of them. I am 29. Hey, I remember this guy. He changes his name every year. I remember when his name was I am 27. He was around when I was trying to get my whip in Twisted League from, you know, Abyssal Demons. Took absolutely forever. And I am 27, he gifted like 20 subs. And I was like, that's very generous. So I remember, I do legitimately remember him for that. But goodbye. You're out. Last Texan is one of the people that I made the biggest connection with. Didn't actually talk to him that much, but Texan, I know that you're going to be watching this video, so let me talk to you right now. Last Texan, you were, for some reason, one of the early people that recognized me while I was playing Twisted League. And that was really special, because not very many people recognized me during Twisted League. And you were one of them. We met at the Castle of Kurend, and I think maybe one of us was chopping yew trees. I think it was you, though. And I thought that was weird, but I will always have that memory of Last Texan. in Twisted League. So, goodbye. UIM Slay Only is a great man. He's an awesome streamer. Colton Ryan, which is what his Twitch name became, stopped streaming partway through 2020. He disappeared without a trace, and he hasn't come back and talked to anyone. And it's a wild disappearance to me. But some people are mad at him. But he was on my Jeopardy show, and he's a cool guy. I went and chased down like one of his friends, one of his connections to go find out, and that's where he is. Yeah. So he's in school. He absolutely disappeared and told no one, and he's just gone. So I guess I have to delete you. Conch 2 when? Like pretty much tomorrow. But yeah, I Conch, that's my alt. That's my Magic Conch account. So we'll delete that forever. Leva, one of my very early stream supporters and now moderator. Leva, lots of level 99s, very impressive, talented nurse who plays RuneScape, crushes life and everything. Good job, Leva. And I'm deleting you. Runeheart, leagues names. Relekian, good supporter of the stream for sure. Relekian. Oh, okay, so Relekian is doing amazing things. He has gone over 100 days in a row exercising and losing tons of weight. And so I just wanted to say, good job, Relekian, and you can do this, and you're not doing it like with my support or anything. You're just totally doing it on your own. So I'm proud of you, man, and keep it up. Good job. He sometimes posts a picture of his progress like in the We Skill Now Discord. It's been inspirational. It's been awesome. I'm so happy for him. Dembo, I know for sure. Spent a decent amount of time in real life playing Smash Bros with this guy. He's one of the people that taught me that I wasn't incredible at Super Smash Bros. Melee. He's an Ice Climbers main, and I never like went and talked to people and, you know, I was very introverted. No, I wasn't. I was too shy to like go to people's houses though. Like if I went to school with them, I could go to their house. But this guy I actually met on Facebook, and then we decided that I was gonna go to his house after I worked at McDonald's one night. And so like it was like 10 o'clock, and I drive up to this house, and it was really scary, and it was dark, and he saw me in the driveway. He was standing outside, and he was like, you know, like this was nothing new to him, but it was new to me. And I went up to that room, and I met some great guys, including Captain Quibbles, which we talked about earlier. And then this other guy named Alex, I'm pretty sure was his name, but he was really cool. and Dembo. And Dembo just crushed me with Ice Climbers, and that was really fun. So thanks, Dembo. Still talk to him sometimes. Mutants, big leagues guy, huge leagues guy. Smorgy Boy did what I did on YouTube. Did some theory crafting for Trailblazer. Experienced some success. And I did a little bit of work with him. A little bit of collab with him. And it was a good time. Hopefully we get to talk again sometime. Etten T. Breton is a streamer, a content creator. And I like this guy. I see him on my Twitter feed all the time. And I can definitely talk to this guy whenever. And whenever I talk to him in his chat, he's like, Ryan, hello. All right, yeah. So that's Etten. Mandrew is on my friends list? I'm opening up Twitter right now. I did not plan this. Twitter suggests people for you to follow? Look who's here. Literally Mandrew. It's Mandrew. I don't know who this is. I don't know who Mandrew is, but he's on my friends list. I don't remember these people. It's going so much faster. Oh no. Nick UID. This is the most embarrassing thing I'll ever say. He gave me, you know, a lot of gift subs and like, you know, maybe multiple $10 donations, I don't know. But I said that I would write a thank you note to everyone that did that. Nick UID is the only one that I haven't sent that thank you note out for. And it has been months. It might have been even a year at this point. But I might have sent it. I'm going to message Nick. I'm opening up Discord right now and I'm going to find out. Crap, the last message that he sent me is, did you send that letter? Third age, and these are all some good leagues, boys. Good leagues, guys. Carlini. I just deleted the guy's name, Carlini88. Okay, Carlini88 was the guy. I have to show you. I have to show you this for you to know it. This one that's behind my head right now, it's named Scammed.
Carlini 8 tipped $100, buy a wireless headset Wireboy.
Scammed.
That's Carlini88. Yeah, he gave me multiple hundreds of dollars, but he's gone now. Denarum. Denarum is a very cool guy, very cool fiance. Maybe they're married at this point, but Denarum's fiance made me incredibly cool fan art. Still no wireless headset hype. I know. I know. If I have added you recently, I don't know who you are. Rin. Rin is a big supporter of the stream. I'm surprised that Zezma wasn't on this stream. Ironic memes crushed Trailblazer, got like rank 4 or something. Maybe 3. Calm Links! Oh! Guys, Calm Lakes and Iron Lakes and Gag Me Gagex are from one of my favorite videos on this channel, on my YouTube channel. It's called, My Mom Maxed Her RuneScape account and I cannot be more proud of her. Yeah. All right, and the very last name on this list's name is Quogs, and as with the majority, I have no idea who Quogs is. We're out of names. I have a completely empty friends list. I went from 400 friends to 0. There are no green dots in the game anywhere for me. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed me giving some stories from these people that I remember. Hopefully, maybe you think that this idea was original. It just came to me out of nowhere, but I enjoyed doing that. I really am going to enjoy the fact that every time I add someone from now on, I'm not going to have to think about if I have room or not, which was always the problem. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.